your girl Katarina here, and well, I am just kind of here tonight. I'm not feeling the greatest, I will say that. It's not mental, it's just physical. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on with me, to be honest. I can't quite pinpoint it, but. And oh! So, I'm watching the Netflix fights tonight, so, and we're in the second bout. But she went down, and I mean, she's looking okay though. I will say that. But she was saved by the bell, 100%. Yeah, because that's Baumgartner. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I haven't really been fully paying attention to this fight. To be fair, I've been doing other things at the same time. It's been kind of just like in the background. I've just been seeing the fights. But yeah. Anyways, there we go. Just gonna change that to all. And then, well, you know, I'm not feeling like 100% tonight. Feeling a little symptomatic when it comes to my head and stuff. And yeah, that was a good shot. Right to her chin. Boom. Or actually, more to the side of her head, and she just went down. But she seems to be okay. So, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you, dude. As always. Ooh, your IAG AOS arrived. I don't know what that is, but yay! Also, I have exciting news. I don't know if you saw my post in the community tab or on the Facebooks. Because I think you follow me on Facebook, but I'm not. I think you do. Air oil separator for the Scooby. Okay, cool. That's fun and exciting. But what I was going to talk about, though, is Saber. He did something really fucking awesome. Twice tonight! And so Saber hasn't jumped in probably close to a year, right? He has been, he's an old cat, right? He's 27 years old, so he does have muscle degradation and whatever else. He normally just climbs up onto the chair, but he's jumped twice tonight onto the chair, which was just so exciting. It was so exciting, honestly, for him. And I can't believe it. Also, he's going nuts online. Like, Saber has over 1.7 million views on that one video between TikTok and YouTube. Insane. Like, it's 1.1 on TikTok, and then it's over 600K on YouTube. And still counting. Like, honestly. And right now, he just curled up in my lap. He's a cutie. But, yeah. And it's amazing. And what's nice is actually he's the only reason I'm going to be getting a paycheck from YouTube next month, because I have not been putting out that much. Well, I've been putting out content technically, but it's been all shorts. I haven't really done very many long-form videos lately, and that's just because I haven't had anything to really film. So, yeah. Aww. A 24-year-old orange tabby. Aww. See, now, and that's the thing. It's a testament to, like, don't get me wrong, of ownership when, like, or in how well you take care of them when they get to, over the median age of cats. Like, because people say that, cats typically only live between the ages of about 15 to 19, right? That's the rough range. But yet, I mean, I have Rascal, who hasn't really shown too many signs of slowing down. He's I don't know where he is actually right now. Box. In front of me. And then, of course, Saber is 27. And it's just, it's honestly awesome. And, I love having Saber around, but he will, it's funny that I sometimes forget how old he is. Like, I don't actually, but he always, shows me stuff like him, pretend, like I said, him just, turning back the clocks and jumping today. It's like, what? Who are you on even doing with my cat? Right? Being able to do that again. But then, also tonight, he kind of, collapsed and, he got up from my lap and then fell over. And it's like, oh, dude, I mean, you know, like, he's not injured or anything, but it's just, it happens, right? He's old. So, the fuck? Um, that is an absolute fail. And okay, I live in a trailer park. I also don't have a penis, but, you know, if I did, like, why would you care? Because, what, are you trying to, like, get with me, and then you're trying to decide if, you know, the penis would fit in your mouth, potentially, so you're gauging that? Because you're actually secretly, like, gay into that? Which, fair enough, I don't judge, but it's, you know, just saying, there are websites for that. YouTube is not the place. It's just a question. I mean, why do you care? Like, why does everybody care where somebody lives? That's what I don't understand. It's a trailer park. I honestly don't care. Like, cool, my house is paid for. It's paid off. It's a roof over my head. I have heat and power. Like, cool. We don't talk politics in here, Aiden. We do not do politics one bit. So, this is an automotive stream for the most part. Somewhat talking about, like, pets and stuff like that, and other topics as well, but mostly automotive. So, and politics and religion are off the table in this live stream. So, whatever happened to my community on here being just absolutely wonderful? Because it used to be I can go live on here and not have to deal with the trolls, right? Like, TikTok, I expect it because the majority of the age on TikTok are children, but the majority of people that watch me on here are over the age of 34. So that's the interesting thing. Honestly, Stitch was fun out in, you know, the winter. I mean, case in point. You know, what I was doing right after the blizzard was fan-fucking-tastic, honestly. Wait, what? Here's the thing. I don't have a nasty attitude at all. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And no, my car didn't break down. My truck has been a piece of shit. Yeah. I need to fix that. And I can't tell if that's a carburetor issue or an intermittent spark issue. And because if it's intermittent spark, I think I know the culprit of that. On the Fords from the mid to late 70s right up into the 80s, for the coils, and even I think into the 90s, for the coil, they used this stupid clip that would just go over the coil and kind of clip it on both sides, right? It was a pretty simple thing, but the problem with those is that they get loose over time, and naturally you'll get an intermittent spark issue, and it's the most annoying thing to try and chase. Because you don't know if it's that or if it's the ignition box. Because it's actually common for both, to be honest. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. And at least get a job? I have a job. Have you not seen my dyno content that I post? Because I work said dyno in the summertime. Like, just saying. It's all over here on YouTube. There's a full playlist dedicated to that. And like it right now, I'm making my money off of social media, and it's working, honestly. So, but also, by the way, what's kind of funny is like these people that are like in here watching and commenting all this like horrible shit. All you're doing is just engaging the algorithm, so more people will watch my videos and comment and see them and subscribe and stuff. So, appreciate you. Keep it going. Actually, that day wasn't. I mean, it was cold, but it wasn't so horrible yesterday. Today was a lot colder. It definitely was, but there was wind yesterday, so that does make it colder too. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, honestly, a lot of fun. After that blizzard, like I said, and after a blizzard's the perfect time to go out sliding. You get all that fresh powder and stuff like that, and you can get wicked shots of your car like that. Like, it's probably the most badass shot of my car I have, to be honest. I mean, excluding maybe going sideways with the 100 subscriber celebration. Same corner, by the way. It's actually like this is a spot that I go to all the time and have fun. So yeah. But see now, and it's just what's very interesting is like you get all these people that say, "What are you? I'm a human." You know, I mean, unless if I'm like secretly a lizard or something like that, or this is a simulation or something. I don't fucking know at this point. Um, but yeah, I'm just a positive person that's just sitting here vibing and chilling, right? And chatting about, cars and shit like that. I don't understand that even if I was transgender or a cross-dresser or anything like that, why would it fucking matter if we're talking cars? Genuinely. Like, genuinely. That's what I don't understand with that. Because y'all get off topic all the time to try and rattle me or some shit, and it doesn't really work because I don't give a shit. Like, that's the funny part, right? So, and that would be awesome. And I mean, and you with ducks, yes, that makes sense. And you need that. What are you doing? Not like what are you doing? Not already having that. Like, go get one off like Amazon for like they're like what 10, 15 bucks or whatever. Do it, do it, do it. Hell yeah. I talk too much? It's a live stream. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to stare intently at the chat going like... Like, the fuck? It's the weirdest fucking thing you can say in the chat. No, I did not say Taco Bell at all. I did now, technically, but did not say that. John, how many people actually fall for that? That's just... That's like one of the oldest fucking tricks in the book, man. That's... Come on, you need to up your material a little bit. Just saying. So my absolute dream car is a 1970 Dodge Coronet Super B. I would love to own one, but funds aren't quite there for that, and that's okay. Like, they are so damn cool. Old B-body Mopar that's kind of unique. Only could have a 440, a 446 pack or a 426 Hemi in them, and you can get like a 727 or an 8 3/4 or a Data 60 out back. Like, they're honestly amazing. I would love one, but we'll see. That's funny. So hey, but like I said, all your troll comments are just making it so more people see the live, and therefore I get more viewership and more watch time, and potentially make more money. So keep it up, guys. Seriously, appreciate it. That's what these trolls do not realize. All they're doing is actually giving me positive shit from that. I love that. And yeah, honestly, like, Mr. Regular does a lot of that stuff, like, kind of funny shit, honestly. I used to watch his content all the time, but I haven't actually watched one of his videos in a hot minute. But yeah. Well, and that's the thing, I'm just sitting here, I'm vibing, I'm chilling, and I'm being positive, Like, because again, that's who I am. I'm not a very, like, I'm like a high energy person, but right now, like, my energy levels are a little lower. I will fully admit that. And it's sad, because I do like to be more, energetic. But I'm just not feeling, like, too hot tonight. I mean, I can still, like, live stream and stuff, but yeah. I'm crazy? What, I'm crazy for going live and talking about, like, cars and stuff and chatting with the chat? If that's crazy, then I am fucking insane. Fireball whiskey. That is interesting. Of all things to crave that. Fair enough. Hey, David. How you doing? Nice to see you. I'm good. How you doing, dude? I mean, I'm kind of feeling like a little off physically, but mentally I'm good. So, yeah. Okay, you're in Iowa? Cool, cool, cool. I'm up in Alberta, Canada. Woo! And we have fun. We have fun here. So, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm just waiting for the money to come in from my, from YouTube and Facebook, actually. So then I can actually get the head checked out properly. I just need to call around to different machine shops. This will be after Christmas, probably. Because I highly doubt I can get into any machine shops anytime soon. But also, I would love to actually film the process of what they do to check out the head and stuff. It'd be pretty cool. Well, hey, the T-Bird is still for sale, Like, she's still... Like I said, she's still for sale, at $6,200. Now, the one thing is, like, I could actually buy that thing for a really good price if I had the money. But I don't. So, it's disappointing. Now, granted, if that thing sticks around to the summertime, and I start making the money from the dyno, whatever else, a lot more, might still own it. We'll see. Like, I might own it myself. But I don't know if it'll be around that long. We'll have to see. So, hey, Cuddy. How you doing? Been a hot minute, dude. Mind you, I don't go live as often as I should, so there's that. And I was live, like, last night, but that was more of, like, blowing off some steam and shit. So, yeah. I will not be in the United States for Christmas. Nope. I'm going to be at... Actually, I think it's at my cousin's place in Calgary for Christmas this year. So, yeah. I believe it's... Yeah, I don't think it's out in Water Valley with my aunt and uncle. I think it's actually with my cousin Nick and Hillary. Which, honestly, their Christmas is better there, I'm not gonna lie. I like it better. It's just better vibes and stuff. Smaller house, but, that's fine. Honestly, I do enjoy it. It's fun, honestly. And because just the vibes are different. Like, there'll be, like, football on the TV and stuff like that. We'll be joking around a lot more. And it's just, it's fun. I have to adjust the green screen? There's not really a way to adjust it. It's just a filter that YouTube has. It's not as good as TikTok's, I will say that. But, yeah. Have fun. Gotta love the candy that gets you all wobbly. Whee! Again, we do not talk politics in my chat. No politics. Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat. Although it's not Christmas today, but somebody said Happy Christmas, so yeah. But like I said, we do not talk politics in the chat one bit. We also don't touch on religion in the chat either. So there's that. And hi, Cuddy. Again, you're back. I didn't realize you had left and then came back. How you doing? Again. This is a fucking automotive chat, bro. We're not touching on that sort of shit. We're not. I mean, I would absolutely... If you want to send me a Christmas present, that'd be fucking awesome, man. Like, if you really want to, I absolutely can. I would absolutely accept it. Honestly. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And yeah, I need to do more live streams on here. Just haven't lately. Okay, then. I mean, hey, again... If you get yourself a rotary, just saying, if you don't invite me to drive it, I'll be upsetty spaghetti. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm just getting rid of this friggin' idiot. There we go. Just get rid of that guy. Because again, clearly he just wants to cause shit in the chat, so not worth it, honestly. It's one thing if you're trolling, but then there's that. So yeah. It'll be quite fun though with, stuff. I mean, I would drive the Subi. It'd be fun. But the thing is, I'm not going to like drive up there to drive the Subi as like its solo sort of thing. I'd have to be up there to do other things as well, just because I know for content's sake that Subaru isn't going to do anything on social media. It'd be fun as hell to do it. It'd be fun to like hang out with you and stuff. But I just know that Subaru isn't going to do shit for views, and it's sad. Like, there are cars that I will do videos on that just do nothing, right? And you can tell which ones are going to do that, which ones won't. Like, I was really surprised when I did the video on the Sentra that it didn't get any views. And oddly enough, that Sentra's for sale again. If you guys remember, I did a walk around of a Nissan Sentra from like 1987, 88, somewhere in there. On here. That was like 4 years ago, I think. And it's for sale on the side of the highway now again. So, yeah, and again, like, that's a car that I would potentially, like, own as a fun sort of daily driver. It'd be great. But it was in fantastic shape, too. There's, like, no rust on that car. And at the time, it only had, like, 70,000 kilometers or something like that on it. Like, really low mileage. And I do remember, like, the girl was selling it, but then when I showed interest and, like, did the video, she decided she wanted to keep it afterwards, but I guess a few years down the road, she's wanting to sell it again, which, fair enough, I get that. Yeah, I mean, well, now, here's the thing. Would you much rather have... Because I think it's better if you just have one of the two. Would you much rather have a Probe GT or the RX-7? Because, I mean, granted, the Probe is cheaper, but, the RX-7 is obviously a lot cooler, but will cost you not only in purchase price, but in maintenance of it. Hey, Kelly, yeah, you have. How you doing? My name's not Karen, my name is Katarina. I don't do that sort of shit, so there's that, but also, I don't have a mustache. There's nothing here. Found the child in the chat. And, well, I'm not a kid, nor am I transgender, but the fact that you're calling kids cute is very fucked up. Because, here's the thing. If you are attracted to children, that makes you a pedophile. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And it is cold, yeah. It is. Ugh. Shit. Wait, trim from Europe, really? I didn't even know they had those over there. Like, I mean, of course, they have the MX-6, which is the same car. But I didn't know that they had more of them over there than here. Because, again, I know they didn't sell, like, extremely well. And, of course, like, I mean, they had two different generations of them, but... yeah, and it was always kind of a weird one for Ford to, like, release the Probe, right? Because, like, I know they spent, like, a bunch of money, whatever else, to do that, and I don't know if it would have been worth it for them just to say screw it and just have the MX-6 instead. That way. This is true. This is true. You pulled the big picker truck stuck in the ice with the old pick beast. Pretty amazing. Nice! I love that, honestly. That is fantastic. See, and again, we still need to get together and talk about, that too with the pink beast. Because I'm still interested in that truck. But I know you don't want to talk about it on the live stream, that's fine, but, I've been meaning to email you, and I just haven't. Because I know that, obviously, it's not ready to be sold yet. Not that I have the money for it anyways. But yeah, because and that's the thing. I have two options, really, because I think they would cost around the same. I mean, depending. Your truck actually might be cheaper. I don't know. I'm not unveiling prices of anything, but you know, because I have the opportunity to, because I'd have to get rid of my truck, and that's fine. Honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of that fucking F250. Honestly, it's been driving me up the goddamn wall of the issues it's been having. So, but regardless, I'd have to sell my F250 and then either save a bit of money afterwards, or however that would work with like work and stuff like that and getting money. So either I sell the F250 and I buy your truck, or I buy the T-Bird. Because I can buy the T-Bird extremely cheap, considering what the car is. And the T-Bird would serve the same purpose, of course, but I'd be more reluctant to drive that year-round, where your truck would be perfect to drive year-round, and then also if I get that T56, it'd go perfectly in that truck, right? Because I wouldn't put that T56 in the T-Bird. I would try and keep that T-Bird relatively original and not try and chop it up. So there is that. And get a Chevy Impala. I mean, the one thing is, I don't know if I really want an Impala. You know, it's one of those things with the, like, the thing is, okay, so with you always have to fix structure and structure, just the nature of a 30-year-old. Yeah, I mean that's true. But the thing is, the stuff that you're fixing on your truck, right, isn't like leaving it stranded, right? It's just little things that go wrong, like potentially, oh, you know, it's just maintenance items, really. In the grand scheme of things, it's something, things that wear out and whatever else. Like, oh yeah, you need to do brakes and suspension, and you know, maybe replace a little bit of wiring, that sort of stuff. It's not so bad. But it's like, my truck needs a lot. Like, it's a lot of rust repair, right? Which, and granted, your truck needs some rust repair too. But it's not that bad. Like, your truck is in way better shape than mine. Way better shape. Exactly. See, like, and that's the thing, right? When it comes to, that sort of thing. But, yeah, and hey, Wyatt. I am doing good. How you doing, kid? Nice to see you in the chat again tonight. And like, and that's the thing, like, your OBS Ford is like a dream spec for me. You know, single cab, step side, 5-speed, 4x4 in pink, 306. That is a dream spec, 100%. You know, so there's that, and I don't think I'd be able to find another one. Like, you might have the only one like that in the entire country. I wouldn't be shocked by that, to be honest. Because that pink was not very popular, and then I don't even know the last time I saw a stepside one of those, let alone a 4x4 stepside, or a 5-speed stepside. You have it all, and it's great. I like Fords, but I do like Chevys. I like, you know, Dodges. I like old Toyotas. I like Subarus. I like Mazdas, you know. Take your pick, honestly. I like a lot of shit. Damn. Which, actually, so, here's a question, because I don't know, actually, on your truck there, because I don't remember on with my dad's truck. Because doesn't that have a serpentine setup with that? And now, hang on. Would I be mad if you sold a Subi Hatch and got a Nismo Juke? I mean, that's a weird swap. Why a Nismo Juke? I think your Subaru would be a better car, honestly. And practicality-wise, don't get me wrong, probably a little bit more practical, because slightly bigger SUV. Like, not big, but you know what I mean. It's bigger than the Subaru. But, yeah. And I'm just going to do this to this idiot. Just going to do that. Now, Teslas are... I'm not a big fan of Teslas. Like, I understand why people like them and stuff, but they're not really my jam. You know, but yeah. I, like, they can be fast as shit and whatever else. But looks-wise, they're just so generic and boring. That's the one thing I don't like about them. And wait, when did you pick up a 1960 Dodge Dart? Because I haven't seen anything from you in a hot minute, honestly, on the YouTube. Okay, that's nice, honestly. It's very nice. Because I figured it was a serpentine setup, but kind of surprised that it threw the serpentine belt. Like, I'm so used to V belts that usually don't really throw themselves. I mean, to be honest, it can. Like, that motor will last that long easily. It's a 5.3 that's pre-2009. Because in 2009 it did the cylinder deactivation, and that, like, dropped valves and shit like that because of the stupid springs that were on the, what was it, the valves that had those, or whatever else? No, towards the, maybe it's on the push. I can't fucking remember, but anyways, there's a spring that collapses, and then it collapses your lifters and eats the camshaft, right, on the 2009 and up LSs. But, you know, you get one pre that, you're golden, honestly. They're really good. You're all good. And let's see. And, okay, Chris, he has a 2014 Prius, a 2003 F-150, and a Black Cat that bites. Nuts. It's a good combination of stuff. Because, you know, the Void Kitties, they are usually pretty, like, bitey and playful and stuff, which is fun. And the Prius will just get you around with, like, the ultimate fuel economy, and then the truck can actually be pretty decent, depending on what motor's in it, so, oh yeah. And you can get it for $1,500 with no rust. I mean, that... Honestly, if there... like, what issues does it have? Because normally those things are very rotten. Potentially have transmission issues. Or transfer case issues. But yeah, like... Is it just a buddy deal or what? And again, when did you pick up a freaking, arrow nose one, you know, after 50? Again, I haven't seen any of your posts in a while, so there's that. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, see, like, with, the thing is, with my cats, they don't really go outside, so there's that. Like, Rascal right now just curled up in his box. I have Saber on my lap, passed out. You know. We're vibing. We're chilling. Ah. Oh, right, Brick Nose. Sorry, not Arrow Nose. You're right. You're right. Yep. I had the names wrong. My apologies. But, yeah, like, I'm not a big fan of the brick noses, to be honest. I always thought that the styling of that really kind of didn't go anywhere. Well, see, I call the 93 the OBS, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in Canada. What's with these, like, I still don't understand those fucking comments from people. I've seen it a couple times tonight, and that's the first time I've seen it. I think it's a troll thing, but, you know, I'm not going to say it out loud, because I think that's what it is, but I really don't know. But, yeah. You know what? I can do this one. There we go. Back when she was clean, because she's really dirty right now. Really dirty again. Like, she was clean for like a day. And then I had a bunch of fun with the car, and it got really dirty the past couple days. So. Oh, see, now, 1980s. See, the problem is with the 1980s, they actually do have an issue in that year, and they got recalled for it, actually. Their frames were actually notoriously weak, and they would crack. But like I said, they were fixed pretty quick, but it's interesting to actually see one of those. 351 4-speed. Now, was it a Windsor or an M motor in that? Because I assume that was the M motor, but you're fucking weird there, camping guy. Like, very weird. I'm just going to do this and just get rid of you. There we go. Hey, Austin. How you doing? And also I'm just going to get rid of this idiot, too. There we go. And you also have a... So what all do you have right now, Wyatt? Like... Because the last I remembered, you had the frickin' AMC, right? You had the Rambler. If I remember correctly. But that was like a year ago, so or it seems like it was about that long ago. I don't even know what you'd have, like, what all you have at the moment. Because again, you have more vehicles than me, I'll tell you that. I've only got 2. You traded in after 6 months and got the Z28 instead? Mint. Love that. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. There's a few people that said hi, so hi to the chat. How you guys doing? See, now here's the thing. I've never driven a Brick Nose. I'm sure they drive great. Don't get me wrong. Twin I-beam, all that shit. Fantastic. They ride nice. But that Brick Nose is only... The face only a mother could love. It's a pretty ugly truck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't live in Edmonton, but I'm in Edmonton a lot. And yes, you'll see my Fox body a lot in Edmonton, so. But yeah. Edmonton, Alberta. It's the capital of Alberta. But it's kind of fun, actually. The center console that I sold today to a guy, he actually recognized me from working the dyno. So it's pretty neat how often I actually get recognized working the dyno. Is that near Alaska? No, God, no. Alaska's a lot further than that. You know, northwest. Way more. Now, what do you mean Ford Mercury? It's one or the other. And what do you call it separating? What you talking about, Willis? Well, I'm from Sundre, Alberta. You know, and then other people in here, I know we have Calgary, Alberta in here. And we have a couple other of the small towns, I think. But yeah, like, we got Custer, Michigan. Nice. And you have a second-gen Ram. Cool. Is Sundre by Edmonton? No. Sundre is like 2.5 hours south of Edmonton. Southwest, to be exact. This is going to be interesting to see how this fight goes, because coming up, actually, they're live streaming it on Netflix. And the thing is, it's the Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul fight. So, should be interesting. I'm pretty sure that Joshua's going to have him. He's got the reach and freaking 30 pounds on him. So, yeah. And I'm not a dude, but although technically dude is gender neutral, so there's that, to be fair. But I am not AI. Not even close. You know, like, my name is Katarina Lloyd, and, you know, I vibe, I chill. I'm chilling like a Magellan. I own this awesome Fox body. She's got a 200 inline 6 under the hood with a T5 manual and an 8.8 with 355s and a limited slip. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, Baumgartner freaking, you know, kicked your ass in that fight. I've watched all the fights so far, so. Since when do I represent the transgender community? I am not transgender, so there's that. I also don't know what the fuck's going on with Amazon that way, so yeah. Because I'm just a woman. Born and raised. Like, don't get me wrong, I support transgender people, absolutely. I have some friends that are transgender and stuff, but I am not myself. So, there be that. Aww. Such a cute kitty cat, sleeping on my lap. Eh? It's nice, because today you've just been mostly hanging out with me. Yeah, she got her ass handed to her in that fight. Honestly. Very much so. And it's been actually pretty good fights so far, for the most part. You know. Surprisingly, some of them have actually like gone the distance, but. Because I did not expect that Baumgartner fight to go the distance. Did not expect that at all. He should. Like I said, Dakota Joshua should absolutely kick his ass. Should. So we'll see. And it's nice that it's on Netflix, right? So, and the stream honestly has been pretty clear. It's not like the first Jake Paul fight that they did with Mike Tyson. That was such awful fucking quality. Production quality of this is also way better too, so that is nice to see. But, yeah. No, God no. I fucking hate the whole Paul family, honestly. I'm not a big fan of them one bit. You know. They're not great human beings, whether it's Logan or, you know, Jake. So, yeah. I will fully say that. Like I said, I hope that Anthony Joshua wins this. Genuinely. Wait, Nathan! Oh my god! Are you coming out of the closet and you are a transgender woman? Oh my god, it's so exciting! So what's your name? What's actually your name? Because, I mean, I don't think you want to be referred to as Nathan if you're transgender, so, seriously! Oh my god, so exciting! Yay! Oh my god. Like, bro, that was the easiest fucking troll of my life. And... Ugh. Your name is Sparkles? I mean, that's an interesting name. But hey, I'm not gonna judge. You know what? As long as that makes you happy, yay! That is an 81 Mustang with an 84 Capri front clip on it. If the frickin' green screen will stop doing that. There you go. Yeah, like, she is my baby. I love that car, but, you know. She needs a bunch of body work and stuff like that, but, yeah. Yeah, and, like, I do actually, road race the car, to be honest. She is a lot of fun, but she's not fast. You know. I'm not that far north to not have summer. Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course I have summer here. It's just not summer right now because it's December. Yeah, like I said, I do road race my Mustang. And it is a lot of fun doing it. I've only done 3 track days so far. I plan on doing more. Next year I hope to get to at least 2, but we'll see how the schedule works out and money and shiz. But I'm hoping that I can get, a lot more upgrades into the car before then as well. Because I'm actually talking, so a buddy of mine, he has good contacts with Goodyear, and I might be getting some custom-made tires for my car. It's a possibility. But no, not a 302. I've got a 200 inline six in my car. The car is a 200 inline six with a T5 manual, and I did the T5 manual swap myself. What? Nathan, that didn't even make any sense what you just put in the chat, bro. Try again? What, road racing is not a Canadian thing at all. Road racing exists in every freaking country that has racetracks, man. Road racing is the same thing as circuit racing, right? So you're going around, a track trying to get the best time that way. It's not drag racing. But, dude, if you're gonna try and troll, at the very least, make your trolls, So, no, actually, here's the thing. Most people don't realize that the inline six came in the Fox bodies, but they actually did. From 1979 and a half to 1982, you could get the 200 inline six back in the Fox body. And that included all of the following: the Ford Fairmont and Zephyr, the Mustang, and the Capri all got the 200 inline six in that year. In those years. What question? You didn't even ask anything. Okay. Well, I mean, at least it's not a super hard fix. I mean, doing U-joints is kind of annoying. I will say that, but, could be worse. I am a woman, born and raised. My name is Katarina. That is the most asinine thing you could have said. Because friggin', what was it, 1909 or 1914? Whatever the hell the Wright brothers actually flew at Kitty Hawk. They were long dead before the events of September 11th, you dumbass. Jesus Christ. They had the first functional airplane. That doesn't mean they're responsible for a terrorist act, 70 years past. What the fuck? Well, my car's not a hatchback. It's a notchback. But mine is a 1981 Mustang. And I'm just gonna get rid of him. Because all he's wanting to do, he's not gonna listen to any reason, so they can just fuck off from my chat. But yeah, like I said, mine's a notchback. And yes, you can get 302 cars, but they're much more expensive than what I paid for my car. When I bought my car initially, back in 2019, I only paid $500 for it. And then, I've bought a few different inline six Fox bodies, and none of them have cost me over $600. So there's that. And that's the thing, right? I love these straight six Fox bodies. It's just kind of a weird niche that I have. I can't really fully explain it, but I like them. And it's fun. What are you talking about? What? And also, thank you. the support with Saber has been absolutely amazing. And, you know, I never imagined, you know, anything of mine going viral, let alone my cat. Like, and now I actually have a Newsweek article on him, which is amazing, honestly. I never thought anything would be in Newsweek. And it's been awesome. Like, he's got over 600K on here and over 1.1 million views on that video on TikTok. So 1.7 combined. It's like, holy shit. I just could not imagine. So yeah, and like in Saber, you know, he's garnered a lot of attention, especially like people have been wondering, you know, what I feed him and stuff like that. So making a channel for my cats doesn't make sense, honestly. It doesn't. I won't be able to catch lightning in a bottle like that again. There's just no way. That was like a once in a lifetime sort of thing for that to happen. Now, I will still post a bit on the cats, but it's mostly going to be about my cars, right? Because having a cat dedicated channel, there wouldn't be that much content on it, to be honest, because there isn't a lot of content to make on my cats, genuinely. And just get rid of this idiot talking about that. So, yeah, I'm not dealing with that in the chat. See, now, and I have thought about this, because I could make Saber into merch. I could. I don't know, for, like, magnets, though. I don't even know where the hell I'd actually get those made. Because, like, my current store doesn't do magnets. Which is stupid, because I'd love to actually do magnets. I could do stickers, though. Like, we can get Saber stickers out in the world. And I've thought about it. I just don't know if they would sell all that well. Maybe they would. Maybe they would. It just depends on how I make them, I suppose. You know, and it would be interesting, because I could actually do it very easily, honestly. And I could make ones where it's just him. I could make some that are, like, cartoon versions as well of the cat. And it'd be very fun. Plus, and actually, there's a photo of Saber in my convertible. Like, when I still own Lilo. And the thing is, he's actually laying down on the seat in the convertible and just looking so happy and content. I thought about using that photo and then putting something of, you know, like something along the lines of, you know, Saber and like him being 27 or whatever else, and being my, you know, my sort of passenger princess that way. Not quite worded like that, but you know, like better than that. But yeah. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There could be some stuff to come out. There could be like shirts and whatever else. But yeah, so, and I've been trying to think of other, like, merch designs. To be fair, I have a lot of merch designs, so, you know, and if you guys haven't, you should go check that out. I am waiting to get my shirt, though. They were having some production issues and whatever else, and it's kind of been, upsetting me, actually, of everything, you know, and I'm just waiting to hear back from them again, because, yeah, I'm getting quite pissed. And it might happen that, my merch store, I might actually shut it down and go with another company if this continues to happen, because I don't want any of my potential customers of my merch to actually, you know, deal with the issues I've been dealing with. Because I ordered that shirt on November 4th. They just finally got the shipping info out to the shipper on the 14th of December. That's over a month, right? So, and they were having, like, quality issues and whatever else, apparently, and then I guess they've got that figured out, but I'm getting pissed off, honestly. What? Oh, they're doing the anthems? I didn't think they were gonna do the anthems, but fair enough, I guess. Alright. Okay, yours are in Poland. See, mine, if I go check it right now, okay, I ordered one of my own shirts a while ago, and actually, let's see. So, if I go to Teespring, and open this.
And now, to perform national anthem of the United States of America, please welcome multi-platinum songwriter for Fifth Harmony, Allie.
And it just buffered on me. Fail. Because let's see. If I log in and go to my stuff. And that's the interesting thing, though, is that, like, some of the stuff is made in the States, others made in Mexico, and then we also have, apparently, like, out in Poland. I see now. Whenever I hear the American anthem, it'd be nice if they actually just sang the song without all the rest of the theatrics around it. You know, because, like, the Canadian anthem, people don't do this. It's kind of nice. I have no idea. So, you know, again, it says that this has been shipped out. So I click on the shipping info, and all it says is shipment info has been received. And then when I click on the tracking number again, it pops up as Canada Post, and they don't recognize the tracking number. Yeah, like, we couldn't find any item with that number. So I've been trying to get a hold of them about that, and it's honestly pissing me off. I do not own a garage, no. Wait, DG? Oh, him. Yeah. I mean, I can also ask, Roy where he got his stuff made, too. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna deal with you, because you're just angry at the world, and you think the world revolves around you, and you want all the attention, so I'm not gonna give you it. But yeah, like, and again, Teespring's been pissing me off, too. And they haven't been, you know, with the communication's been piss poor, too. So, like I said, I've been having a company reach out to me, wanting to work with me, and the only thing that I'm concerned about is, can it be integrated into my, onto here, right? Because I know that, you know, like, my current store is already integrated into YouTube. It's actually pretty nice that way. I don't have to try and, like, plug my merch as much when it just pops up in ads and stuff like that, or even at the bottom of the screen. It's great. It doesn't show everything, but, you know, it shows a decent bit of stuff. So, and, you know, it's one of those things, and I don't even know the quality of shirts, because, like I said, you're the only one that has a shirt, so far, I think. Because, I mean, mind you, Well, there are people that do have other products as well that have ordered, but yeah. Ah, okay. So they're shipping that out from, yeah. But there's like no like there is no tracking updates on it. Like it's really fucking annoying, actually. It'd be nice if they actually showed me a tracking number that would show where it's coming from, because it doesn't even show that. You know? And like I said, that was 4 days ago. It's like, it doesn't take, 4 or 5 days to actually send out a fucking shirt from Poland. It doesn't. Unless they're doing it by fucking slow boat, which means I'm not like the thing is, I fully planned on this shirt coming for before Christmas, but it's not going to be here clearly before Christmas. And I'm quite pissed about that. The fact that I ordered this over a month ago. Getting rid of that because, again, that's ridiculous. You know, fucking weird ass comments, man. Weird ass comments. But yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, I might be swapping companies, honestly, because they've been pissing me off. There's no way that Joshua loses this fight. There's no fucking way. If he somehow loses this, it's a rigged fight. Because again, he's got reach, he has more experience, and he's got weight. And it's a 30-pound difference in, like, there's a, 4 or 5 inch height difference, and the reach is an extra, like, 5 or 6 inches. All Joshua has to do, like, Dakota Joshua just has to use his reach and his height to his advantage and just hit him at range. Because, yes, if he goes in close to Jake Paul, I think he loses. But if he can keep at range, he's going to win. You know. I don't see that happening. Like I said, I don't see that happening. Hey, Saber. You got up and then laid back down again. Are you wanting to jump down, dude? Because you've gotten up twice now, and you just lay down both times. Like, are you just in, like, discomfort, dude? That's the problem. You don't show pain properly. Because it'd be nice if you did, because then I would know. But you don't. Because it's a cat. You know? He's just a cat. Hey, buddy? You're a cute kitty, though. Yeah, you are. But yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of, hyping up of these guys for this fight. And whatever else that they have to do for this. It's really annoying. Like, I wish they didn't do all this theatrics before the fight, but it's part of the production, right? But hey, at least the stream quality is way fucking better than that goddamn Mike Tyson fight, though. If somebody gave me 15 million, well, considering I am somebody that wouldn't be hard to knock out, and for $15 million, fuck, sure. Hit me right in the freaking spot, I'd probably get knocked out if you hit me right. First hit. Sure, $50 million, fuck yeah. Want to break my leg while you're at it? Like, fuck. Jesus. $15 million, I wouldn't have to work a day in my life. You know? I could be doing the same shit that I'm doing now, and I wouldn't run out of money. It'd be great. Saber is 27. You know. Yeah, well, see, none of these guys are taking a dive, though. There's no way, because the one thing is, in other fights that could be scripted, this one can't be scripted. Because, well, this fight actually matters to the records, right? Where no other fight that Jake Paul has done like this has mattered towards the records. So, you know, and again, like, he's actually a good fighter. I will say that. Who is who? Okay, that's who the rapper is. See, it shows you how much I fucking pay attention to that. Because I don't pay attention to modern rap that way. Not really. You know, rap was better back in the day, honestly. It just was. Oh yeah, he's a very old kitty. And he's just hanging out on my lap right now. Right. Okay, now, can they just get this fucking going already? You have like 15 people in the ring right now. You don't really need that. It should literally just be the ref and one trainer making sure the gloves are on and stuff like that. Ugh. Brutal. Brutal. No, because I don't pay attention to rap. The music I listen to is, like, I'll listen to some rap, but it's, like, older rap. It's, you know, Eminem, 50 Cent, that sort of stuff, right? I haven't heard any, like, rap that's modern in, a long time, to be honest. Since I was a kid. And, yeah. Like, I listen to most of, like, metal and rock and a little bit of pop and stuff like that. But, like I said, there's very little rap in my playlist. Very little. Exactly. Yeah, like, fighters, announcers, and the trainer just to make sure that the gloves are on tight and stuff like that, which they'll do. Beyond that, though. But also, something that I found interesting is before any of the fights started, that they had a very blood-stained, floor. And I'm like, really? Like, because normally, in the UFC, they make sure that shit's clean beforehand, and they didn't for this fight, which is interesting. So, yeah, that was a bit interesting to me, to be honest. And I don't watch, like, a lot of fights, but I've actually been to a few fights. Just nothing that's, like, to this level. Like some lower UFC fights that have happened in Lethbridge back when I lived there. That I've seen. I've seen maybe, like, 5 fights in person. Okay, Cat, you just farted, and that smells fucking awful, man. Oh, dude. Old man cat farts are the fucking worst. Oh, God. Dude. Oh, that's fucking rank, bro. The thing is that they don't tell you about old animals is when they let one rip, it is fucking awful. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Whew. Frick. Kitty cat, you don't smell great when you do that. Yeah, like, they have, like, a 30-pound difference and a 5-inch height difference between these two fighters. Like, again, Dakota Joshua should win this hands down. Should. But it just depends on how this fight goes that way. Secret fountain of youth is how bad his farts smell. There we go. Show him off a little bit to the live stream. Hey, buddy. You know, one of the oldest cats on the planet, apparently. Like, see, because we don't know his actual birthday, you know? But we know that Saber is 27, right? At least. He might even be older than that. But, because when we got him, the vet said he was 2. My dad thought he was 1, right? So, I mean, there's not a big variance there. I'm going to trust the vet over my dad, though, because they're kind of trained to know this stuff. But if you translate his age into, like, human years properly, he's the equivalency of 124 years old. So, it's pretty started. Let's get this party started in here. Let's get this party started in ha. Good old Black Eyed Peas. No, don't buffer. Hey, you asshole. Don't fucking buffer. Come on now. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Come back. Come back. You're joking. Is the stream doing that for everybody else, or is it just me? With the fight. Come on. This is the problem with the Mike Tyson fight. It was like that. There we go. Yay, it came back. Oh, fuck, the quality's garbage. Fuck, I can't even see it. This is like in 120p. What the fuck is this? Jesus. This is terrible. Okay. Come on, Joshua. And it's kind of weird that they're only doing 8 rounds. I don't understand that. Because normally, Jake Paul does 12, and then Joshua does 16. I don't know why they went 8. It's very weird to me. Okay, so... Oh, and... So nothing's happened yet. It's been mostly, Jake Paul, like, dancing around the ring and avoiding his shots. You know, which is what he needs to do, honestly, if he's going to win this. Because he needs to avoid and then get in close, right? Now, and what are you building, Arden? He's always doing weird shit, honestly. You know, because he has that weird freaking, Thunderbird. You know, with that big-ass Cat Diesel in it. It's a very odd, you know, looking thing. Oh, they're down on the ground. All right. And here they come again. Like I said, so far, there hasn't been too much going on in this. I'm not super surprised by this, but... Although, like I said, Jake Paul has been avoiding the shots so far. We don't talk religion in my chat, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, Paul got a couple of hits in there. On Joshua's chin. Ooh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. Again, we don't talk religion in the fight. Nothing like 3208. Yeah, I can't remember what cat diesel it is, but it's a cat diesel. Fuck, how much he moved after that jab? That's nuts. Alright, that's end of round 1. I think Joshua has that round because he got him down a couple of times. Nothing major, but... So, that was a good first round so far. Not a ton going on, but I'm not surprised. And he since I had one live to 25, that's the longest I know of. 22 is the most for any of mine. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm not doing this tonight. I'm not. Just not fucking dealing tonight. Alright, round 2 is coming up. Why? Do you not like my Mustang being the green screen in the background? Okay, now let's see. Frick, the one thing is, like, Jake Paul does have speed on Joshua, right? He's a very fast fighter. Oh, that was a nice dodge. But fuck, if that connected, like, if any of these properly connect from Joshua, Paul's done. Right? Yeah, 3208 T-Core. Yeah. I can't remember. It's a freaking nuts vehicle. He's had it on Marketplace for a hot minute. Or at least, I don't know if he finally took it off or not, but it was. I'm surprised that the ref let that grapple go for that long. Alright. Ugh. Oh. Okay, come on, Dakota. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, got a little bit of a hit there. Jake Paul is almost looking potentially tired. You see, again, it is interesting that they're not breaking up these grapples, you know? No, it's on Netflix. It's free on Netflix. It's a Jake Paul and Dakota Joshua fight. Like I said, this is live right now, so... Oh, he just avoided that headshot. Oh, there you go. A couple of body shots. Wow. To be honest, it's very even in the fight right now. That was the end of the second round. There's a total of 8 rounds in this fight. And, you know, they were hitting about the same amount of hits or whatever else like that, but so far though, it's been, like I said, a fairly fair fight. So I couldn't tell you who's ahead in the score sheet because they've they've hit about the same amount of shots. Jake Paul's speed is becoming a big factor in this fight, and Dakota Joshua hasn't really been able to land very many hits because of it. If any of his big hits were able to connect, he would, like, Jake Paul would be out of this fight, 100%. Hey, Saber! You okay, buddy? What's going on? There's a kitty in there. What you doing, bud? Yeah, it's boxing. Yeah, because Dakota Joshua has 10 hits, and Jake Paul has 9. But like I said, there's been no consequence hits though, by the looks of it. So yeah, it's because if I move a certain way, it will make me, disappear. It's not great, I'll say that. Like it's better on TikTok, but well, there you go. Another body shot with the grapple. Hang on, Saber. If you want food, just wait a minute, buddy. Ooh! Jake Paul, he looked like that he almost was going to fall there. Wow. Hey, Cat Diesel, how you doing? Hang on, Saber. Give me about a minute 30, okay? That'll be the end of the round. Ooh, he's getting some shots in, though. Like, with his grapple. There we go. Now they got separated. Okay, come on. Like I said, I want Joshua to fucking win this. I do. 8. They're in round 3 right now, with a minute left in round 3. Ooh. Like I said, Logan Paul's speed is a factor here. Because Dakota Joshua's big hits cannot really land because of his... Okay, hang on, Saber. Saber, hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy. I promise. I'll give you food in a moment, okay? Like I said, 30 seconds. Because this might go the distance. I mean, unless if Dakota Joshua gets, like, a really good hit in, or unless the Paul surprises them, which maybe. Might be a factor. I don't know. It's been a pretty decent fight so far, though. Like, even all the way around. And there's been a lot of grapples in this fight, too. Alright, and it's about to be the end of the round. And that's the end of round 3. So, Dakota Joshua definitely got that round. The first round could have went either way. Second round was even. Third round, though, that definitely goes to Joshua 100%. So, but I'll be right back. I just gotta feed my cats. It won't take me very long. Okay. Oh, frick, I'm sore. Hey, Rascal! Rascal, you want food? Hey? Okay. Hi, Bug. Oh, God, I'm sore. So fucking sore. Okay. Oh. There you go, boys. Enjoy. Ugh. There we go. Alright. I missed the part, the beginning of this, but that's okay. I was hoping it was going to be a little faster. Now, why are you cheering for Jake Paul? Although, he went down, but he's still in the fight, but he did fall, so. Like I said, Ooh, there's some aggression, Paul. And like I said, he's down again in that grapple. And there you go. He had to get warned by the referee on that one. Oh, have I been saying Dakota Joshua? Yeah, I think I meant to say Anthony Joshua. Whoops. Hey, it happens. Like I said, he's the Olympic champion, you know, of Joshua, right? Ooh, fuck. Like I said, if he connects that thing, Paul's done. And oh, he slipped. Yeah, like you can tell, Jake Paul is getting tired. He's getting tired. Ooh, that was a good hit. Yeah, because like the beginning of this fight, like he was dancing around a lot more, like Jake Paul was. But as this has gone on, it's been Joshua's fight. And oh, and Paul missed that uppercut, but he's down. And now he's back up. Although he called time, apparently. Ooh. Yeah, see, and apparently, well, I mean, he was holding his, he got hit in the groin, so. Yeah, he did get traded to the Leafs. That did happen a little while back. So what happened here? Oh, he got knee to the nuts. Ow, that would hurt. Yeah, that was knee, which that was not intentional though. It just happened. Ooh, fuck, that would be painful. That would be painful. Oh. Yeah, so I've heard. Ooh. Now, why is he warning Joshua? That was on fucking Jake Paul. What the fuck is going on here? All right. Because again, when it's Jake Paul going down low in a fucking tackle, that's not on Dakota Joshua. That's on fucking Jake Paul. So why was Joshua warned when he wasn't the one doing that? That makes no sense to me. But alrighty then. Again, I'm not like, I used to watch, you know, like UFC when I was younger, and like I've been to a couple of fights, whatever else like that. But that was weird from that ref. Very weird from the ref. This isn't a fixed fight, Kelly. This is not a fixed fight, and this is not like back in the day where you know, there was a lot more of that. Because one thing is, this actually affects the record. So whoever loses this, it actually goes on record properly. Unlike a lot of the matches that Jake Paul has fought, where they haven't mattered, they've just been exhibition matches. Like the Mike Tyson fight was not part of his or Mike Tyson's record, as an example. His overall power and weight is like the thing is, it's Jake Paul's speed that's been a big factor in this fight, but like Joshua has more hits, but it's only by 2. So, but like I said, like whoa, wow, oh, he's down, he's fucked. Oh, I'm surprised. Okay. Because, yeah, he took an uppercut and he went down, but he's back up again. Woo! Oh, here we go. Here's the aggression coming from Paul. See, they're making this a fight. I was not expecting it to be this close, but at the same time, it's like, oh. He's being counted out. He's back up, but he's not. No, he's not okay. He is not okay. This could be very dangerous, honestly. Ooh, another big hit. Oh, and he goes down again. As being counted out. Again, he doesn't look hot at all. Like, no, he's back up again. Yeah, he is not okay. Like, he's up and fighting, but you can tell he's not 100%. Ooh, and he just took another freaking right hand to the head. He missed his, you know. Looks like Jake Paul is trying to bait him into something, but he's the one that's hit the canvas twice in this round. Incredible. Fuck, this is just gonna be a massacre. Saved by the bell, not fucking around. Ooh. Yeah, unless if somehow Jake Paul gets, like, if he somehow comes out with something here, it'll take a fucking miracle for him to win this fight. Because, you know, like, Joshua is very much taking this so far. And especially in that round, like, you know, Jake Paul went down twice. And Dakota Joshua had a bunch more hits. Woohoo! All right. All right, round 6. Here we go. See, that's like, you know, Jake Paul is not keeping his hands up, really. Yeah, see now, and Paul's down again. He's being counted. And he's back up again, but... like I said, yeah, this could get dangerous, honestly. Very dangerous for Jake Paul. Like, seeing how he's moving and stuff like that, like, his head's not good. Oh! Yeah, he's hurt. And not only that, but I think his head's fucked too. English, s'il vous plaît? Oh, he's down! He's down! Paul is down again! He's being counted? And Anthony Joshua has just won the fight. He got counted out. Holy crap. Wow. It took longer than I thought, but I'm not surprised. Like I said, that was a fucking massacre in rounds 5 and 6. Because prior to that, it looked fairly even. He's not looking hot at all. You know, that is sketchy. So, yep. Wow. Good fight, though. Good fight. But, like I said, it's not overly surprising of the outcome. It's just, I didn't expect it to go that many rounds, but yeah. Wow. I will say, though, Jake Paul, like, held his own for a bit in there. Because he was the underdog of that fight, 100%. 100%. Whew. Jeez. Actually, I'm gonna message my dad to see if he was watching the fight.
You could tell he was starting to get more in a rhythm. Was AJ in round 5 and round 6? He shook off the rust, and once Jake Paul decided that he was going to stand there and throw some punches, that was kind of the beginning of the end for me.
There we go. I just messaged my dad to say that was a massacre in the Jake Paul fight. Because it was. You know, like I said, those last 2 rounds, that was scary. Like, I thought that, like, if Jake Paul was gonna continue, he could have been seriously hurt or worse. So, it's good to see that he looks relatively okay, but on the flip side, though, it's like, here's the thing. He's not a great human being. But you never want to see anybody get, like, severely hurt doing shit like this. Jake.
And here was the beginning of the end when Jake Paul decided to finally open up and throw some more punches. Hey, the class, like you
Hey, from Croatia. That is wild. How's it going? Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, I'm Canada. Kelly's Canada. We have USA apparently.
misses on the left uppercut, shoots the right, and you get a little reaction there out of Jake Paul, but when he gets caught with his hands down,
This fight also counted
that right hand right there.
towards records.
He knew it right away.
There we go. My dad didn't even know the fight was going on tonight. I should have told him about it. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a good fight. And we have another American in the chat. So we have Croatia, me Canada, Kelly Canada, we have USA and USA. Cool, cool. Honestly, I love to see the diversity in the chat that way. It's really neat. Big. My dad was actually asking, so Anthony Joshua is a legit fighter? I said Olympic gold medalist. Yeah, because he does currently have the Olympic gold. No, I wouldn't. Well, I have zero desire, like, to visit other countries, sure, but to move from here, God no. I love it here in Canada. Like, yes, there is some stuff that's kind of annoying. I will fully admit that, but again, I don't. Anglais, s'il vous plaît. I don't remember much French, honestly. It's been a while since I've spoken much French at all. Hi, Rascal. Come here, buddy. Rascal. It's cold right now, yeah. Like, it was... I got to a high of, like, minus 19 Celsius today, so... Hi, buddy! Hey, guys! Hi, Rascal! Hi, Rascal! Hi, buddy! You decided to come hang out. Hey? Hey, Bug! You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. Hi, sir! Yeah, like, it's cold. Today. And, like, I took the Mustang out earlier. You know, to go get some food and stuff. Hey, Rascal, do you want to lay down, or do you want underneath the blankie? Hey, Rascal! Oh! My cat's head is wet because he was drinking from the tap in the bathroom. And he just did that and got my face all wet. It's 20 below. Yeah, so same temperature, yeah. You know, like the other day, it was nice and warm because we had that Chinook come through, and then all of a sudden it got really cold again, and with that blizzard, and it was fantastic. See, that makes no sense because, like, here's the thing: Celsius makes the most sense. Like, Fahrenheit is like some made up bullshit if you really want to think about it. 32 degrees being freezing, and then 212 being boiling. You know, where Celsius, 0 is, you know, like 0 is freezing, 100 degrees is boiling. It makes so much more sense. Now, don't get me wrong, Fahrenheit is a more accurate measurement of temperature. It is. But, yeah. Let's see, what's the temperature right now? It's negative 24 currently here. And it's going to get to minus 27 tonight. So, very similar temperatures. Very similar. Hi, Bug. Hi, buddy. I mean, that makes more... Well... See, now, Seth, it depends. Here's the thing. I know kilometers for speed limits and stuff like that, and kilometers is a much more accurate measurement than miles. However, I know top speed in miles, though. So there's that. It's kind of a weird thing that way. Oh, is it actually getting, like, warm-ish outside tomorrow? Yeah, it is. Minus 8. Okay. Well, with minus 8, I might be able to actually work on the truck. Oh, it's actually much warmer where you are, then.
All the legacy to do is just last for about 50 years or so, and then once it's done, it's done. I'm just doing what I enjoy to do. This is what I decided to do. While some of my friends
Hi,
decided to go down the
Rascal.
nightclub, hustling, some of my friends decided to go down the college route. I decided to go down the school of boxing. This is what I do. I'm going to do until I can't no more. And whatever happens on this journey, all we can do is give our best.
Yeah, so like 0 degrees like so essentially you're saying it's 0 degrees Celsius where you are, which honestly 0 degrees is not cold. That's actually fine.
You succeeded way more than a lot of people had predicted going into this fight. Can I just ask simply, how are you feeling after that knockout? Yeah, I'm feeling good. That was fun. I love this sport. I gave it my all. It's fucking crazy. I had a blast, and thank you to all the fans and everyone. I'm just blessed by God to be able to put on performances like this. And
Oh, you're talking Fahrenheit. Okay, I didn't know.
fans and everyone at home. Anthony is a great fighter, and I got my ass beat, but that's what this sport's about. I'm gonna come back and keep on winning. I see the smile on your face. You appear to be in good spirits. Usually when people lose a fight of this stature, they're upset. Why aren't you disappointed right now? Man, I've already won in every single way in life. My family, my beautiful fiance, Utah. This sport has helped me.
But yeah, like I've never really used Fahrenheit as, you know, for anything. So, see, I do Celsius. I will always do Celsius, to be honest, because I understand Celsius more than Fahrenheit. I just do. But mind you, because I don't know how old you are, Kelly, but you might be old enough to have used Fahrenheit.
Not surprised. I just got tired, to be honest. Like, it was just so much handling his weight. I think if I could have had better cardio, I think I could have kept it up and kept out fighting. But he did amazing. He hits really hard, and I just should give my personal best. Lastly, I fear
Oh,
misconceptions. Do you know
hi, Bug.
fighting? Oh yeah, for sure.
Hi, kitty cats.
Heal the broken jaw. Come back and fight people my way. Go for the cruiserweight world title. Who do you want next? Anyone come to mind right now? Man, I'm gonna take a little break. I've been going hard for 6 years, so I'm gonna take some time off. But thank you to all the fans. Thank you to Netflix. This is amazing. I love Miami. I
Oh,
love America.
hi, Bug.
Best country in the world.
I got a kitten, yes I do.
Thank you very much.
I has a kitten, I love him.
Is Angel still here or is he gone? He appears to be gone.
I work for a company called Devon Dino. And we go to a bunch of different car shows in the summertime. We strap them down and we figure out how much power they make. And it's great, honestly. Okay. Well, to be honest, um, the metric system makes more sense. It does in a lot of different things. Like for overall measurements, it makes a lot more sense. Um, in speeds, it's more accurate and stuff like that, right? So, like I said, the only one that I could give it to you is like Fahrenheit's more accurate than Celsius, right? But nothing is like super precise, of course.
After Anthony Joshua got into a good rhythm, he started landing some really clean punches. That's probably the shot right there.
Sweet Alabama.
Now we'll call it
Do you see the ice? It's on the ground. This ain't Alabama, there, honey.
going 6 rounds. All the people
But if you're trying to think of me being like some, super redneck
we also give a little gift.
and whatever else, I mean, I am a bit of a redneck, but you know. Hi, Rascal. Hi, Bug. Again, it's 2x4. And, like, the thing is, we're not 100% metric, to be fair. Like, here in Canada, we do like a mixture. Because even though, yeah, on our license and stuff like that, it'll show in, like, meters and centimeters. Measurements for, like, lumber is in imperial. And, measurements... But the measurements that we actually know, though, for, like, our height is in feet. So, yeah. Cascader. What do you mean still buy? It's made here. What? What? Why would you think that it's... What? Crown Royal is made in Canada. Now, they changed one of their factories to the States. But they have more than one factory. You know that, right? Ah, that's cool. Dude. You want it up here. So why are you trying to leave me now, you dick? Sir, why are you being a dink? Just, here, just, hi. Can we just cuddle and enjoy each other's company? Oh. Hey, David. How you doing? Okay, are you leaving? Fine, fuck you then. If you seriously come from my lap and jump in your box, that's actually what you're doing. You are... What the... My damn cat. Hey, Saber! You want back up? Buddy! Hi, Saber. Come here. Hi, buddy. Currently no. I've been single for quite a while, and I prefer it that way, to be honest. It's fine. Excellent! I'm glad to hear it there, David. There you go. Hi, Bug. I think you are a good boy. I mean, you asked that earlier, and I did answer you at the time. Like, I said, if there's nothing wrong with it, that's a smoking deal. But I do wonder, you know, what is wrong with it for that price. Because if there's actually no rust on it, what is wrong with it? You know? Because, like, that thing could be a Bondo magnet, too. You know? It's a car dealer. Yeah, see, there's got to be something wrong with it. Because they would sell that truck for, like, $5,000. So, yeah. Like, there's a red flag there of it being that cheap. For no rust. That's a huge red flag. Huge red flag. And even it being a Z71, again, that's a huge red flag. I was gonna say, it's not a bad year, though. Like, because here's the thing. Like, yes, can they have issues with their transfer case? They can. Especially with that kind of mileage on it, it probably did. If it hasn't been replaced already. It can have issues with this transmission, of course, the 4L60, but again, they're actually not that bad of a transmission. And the LSs don't grenade themselves like they do in 2009 and ups because, well, they don't have that cylinder deactivation stuff that eats camshafts and destroys lifters. Yep, light gray, like, actually the bulk of them were. Yippers. Hi, Saber. Hi, Bug. You're a good boy. And it's red. You see, and again, like, in one of the most desirable colors, it being a Z71, so it's loaded. Like, I don't know, there's something there that makes me concerned as to why it's so cheap. Especially from a car dealer. Like, before you take the drive out there, I would call them and be like, hey, I'm interested in this. What can you tell me about it?
Yeah, they want to see it because that's the part that they're waiting for. And, you know, both of them are talking about it. The bike's been signed, so that's what we're waiting
And
for.
now,
Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Greatest fights in British history is going to happen.
Let's get it. Let's make it happen. Okay, everybody. Big news. Dave Chappelle is back with a new special. We don't want you to miss this one. The Unstoppable. It is available for you right now on Netflix. Meanwhile, from all of us here at Netflix and Private Promotions, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Thank you to you guys in Seven.
there we go. Okay, I can just do this and turn off. There we go. Like, you can't really find $500 trucks anymore. Well, yeah, they only came in automatic, to be honest. I don't think you could actually get one in a stick at that point, unless if it was a diesel. Yeah, even wholesale. Well, see, it depends on the vehicle from my call, to be fair. Like, because some of their early stuff, yeah, wasn't built the greatest, but bear in mind, though, that was kind of mentioned in the show to where this is like a cheap build of the car, right? There's a reason why those restorations were $30,000 and not, say, $80,000. But you know, where because even like that truck wholesale would be like $3,000. You know, just everything you're talking about me. That's like a wholesale price on that truck. Retail is like 5 to 6. You know, in my mind, like, you know, and granted, like I'm even thinking like some American pricing because even up here, those could sell for more than that. Like that truck, no joke. If it was up here, that could sell for over 7. Good. You know, if it's everything, like if there's nothing wrong with it. And a 65 Mustang that is Shelbyized. Now, what do you mean Shelbyized? Yeah, it's a Mustang. Okay, but like, and you say it's a coupe, not a fastback. So, what did you clone it as a GT350? Oh, hi, kitty cats. Hi, kitty cats. Oh, he's a big happy boy. A big happy boy. Hi, Blug. First owner did it, no decals. Oh, okay. So it's got like the GT350 front end. It'd be cool if it has the GT350R front end, because they actually do look a little different. Um, and yeah, and if it's done right, like I do actually like those. I love a first gen a lot, especially the GT350s. They're sweet, but because the GT350s didn't have anything nonsense on it. Where like the GT500 actually did. Like those side scoops that are on a GT500, dude, fuck all for it. That's just drag. That's all it is. It's not making it faster. It's not making it planted to the ground better. It's just drag. Shelby hood screw, hole in hood. Wait, hole in hood, because imagine it would actually technically. I mean, under the scoop, it would be functional. Yeah. And it should have the hood, the bumper, and then that hood should also have hood pins on it too to be like more correct to a GT350. And then they had slightly different on the side vents on it. You know, and beyond that, they were mostly just suspension and power. Hi, Keeper. Ugh, fuck. But cool cool as shit, honestly. Like I said, I love those cars. I'd love to own a first-gen Mustang, but... let's see. Okay, that's at 2K now, which that's nice. Where is... Because I just want to look. I'm always curious of where, Saber's video is. 606? No, that's wrong. 614. Holy shit. That is wild. Saber, you're still getting views, bud. It's amazing. Let's call it a 70 Belvedere into a Roadrunner? Well, see, it can't really be a Roadrunner without a big block in it, though. You know, just saying. Which, and I never, like, and to me, I never understood why to clone a Roadrunner made zero sense to me. Because, like, the only unique stuff to a Roadrunner, really, because you can get a Belvedere with the same shit, is the horn and the stripe package. That's it. Because you can get a 383 Belvedere in that year. You know? And the Roadrunners came standard with a 383, right? You could get it with a 4-speed. You know, the AA33 4-speed. You can get them both with a Dana 60. Like, it's very interesting to me to do that. You know? Yeah, you can send them to me. You can either email them to me or Instagram. Hell, even Facebook, to be honest. I mean, some came with a 340, but that was not in 1970, though. The 340 ones started to exist in 71, right? Because, yeah, the Roadrunner from 1968 to 1970 was big block only. They didn't start doing the, sorry. They didn't start doing the small block ones, like I said, until 1971, right? Where they changed the body style entirely, and weirdly it got heavier, actually. It got even bigger and heavier in 71. Which, to be fair, I prefer a 71 Roadrunner over a 1970. Or even 69 or 68. I love the look of those. They're so freaking gorgeous cars. Love that big old B-body. And I love, like, that wraparound grill and everything. It's just, oh, it's so sexy. So sexy. I mean, you can email me, like I said. And my email is public, you know. Like, if you go into my, like, about section, my email's in there. And, yeah, because for the most part, you know, I don't normally just, like, email first to fans. Like, I let them email me. Unless we're, like, talking about something specific for, like, buying or something like that, you know. Or if you want to send me something out and you want my address. But mind you, I mean, my P.O. box is public, so. Considering I don't do drugs, so there's that. And after all my money goes into this fucking car, man. There's no way in hell I can afford to, you know, smoke crack. Christ, just because I have bad teeth doesn't mean that I smoke crack there, bud. No, I'm not transgender. I'm a female, born and raised. Gotta love the trolls. And also, because that's what I wanted to actually look up too. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. Oh yeah, like I love all generations. The the previous the later Roadrunners, right? Like I love me a late '70s Roadrunner. My Instagram is Katarina's.garage. And again, you can also find that in my about section here on YouTube. Also, there's been some trades tonight in the NHL. Alrighty, cool. So yeah, like I said, and if you send it to my Instagram, because I should be able to open up my Instagram on here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just get rid of that idiot. Sorry, I had to. There's something I had to take care of on my phone, but yeah. Also, I wanted to check that out as well because I'm waiting. I'm also waiting on my next sort of review. Oh, there we go. I just got your notification that you want to send me. Yep. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, I think David wants to send some car pictures to me, by the sounds of it. And yeah. Now, and honestly, like I said, because I'm waiting because I'm getting a new dash cam actually, which is funny because I have a dash cam, but this one's like an unreleased dash cam, you know. And why are you saying how are you? You're in the chat, man. We can just say hi in here, or at least you were in the chat. I don't know if you still are, but. And like, and I would take any year of the Roadrunner. Although the mid '70s Roadrunners are, yeah. It's not just Marchment to Seattle. Also, uh, friggin' Montreal is getting back Phil Deneau. From LA. So okay, I can't see the entire thing though. That's just interior shots. There we go. There's a bit of the outside. Yeah, 193,000 miles. It's not rust free, man. What are you talking about? I can see the rust on it. The tailgate's also really rusty. Yeah, it's not rust free. And I would take a Volare Roadrunner in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Ugh. There we go. No, so here's the thing. Okay, so, the Roadrunner turned into the Superbird in 1970. The Dodge Daytona was 1969 off of the Charger 500, right? And they were the winged cars. Now, there was only 500 Daytonas ever made, but there was 1,500 Superbirds made. Because that's what they needed to homologate those cars. But yeah, and Like, and because I mean, you haven't heard of the Superbird? That's kind of surprising to me, actually. Because the Superbird is usually the one people know about. The Dodge Daytona isn't as known as the Superbird is. Because after all, Richard Petty raced the Superbird. He didn't race the Daytona. And Richard Petty, who's like the winningest or... Actually, I think he got his record beat out by Jeff Gordon in NASCAR. But regardless, he's like one of the most winningest, NASCAR drivers of all time. And that was like his most famous car. Would have been that Superbird. Because they dominated. It was the first car to do over 200 miles an hour in NASCAR. So it's pretty neat, honestly. And, like, the Daytona was actually the more aerodynamic car comparatively to the Superbird. Like, their wings were shaped differently, and so were their nose cones. Kind of weird, honestly. Now, okay, weird. But yeah. Anyways, though, I'm thinking I might head off here, though, because it is getting a little bit late. Like, not that I'm gonna go to bed right away, but I'm probably actually gonna hop in the tub and clean myself up a little bit and just enjoy the rest of my night before going to bed. So I appreciate everybody tuning in the chat. It was a good live stream overall. We went for over 2 hours, which is pretty incredible, actually. So for everybody in here, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful, very Merry Christmas. And yeah, go has fun. Also, if you want to contact me with anything, you can contact me on my Instagram or my email. That's all public on my page and stuff. And yeah, so anyways, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.